The show has been airing for 6 years and has won the Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Drama TV Series in 2023. It follows the Dutton family as they deal with the highs and lows of managing Montana's largest ranch. Although everyone is aware of Kevin's remarkable Hollywood success, Yellowstone's cast is full with well-known performers, some of whom began their careers in adolescent dramas, theater, or even music. Their amazing changes since the beginning of their professions are even more remarkable. We'll give Kevin an introduction, even though he doesn't need one. Hey, hello everybody, hope you're having a good day. Before going to the main topic, I want to say like this video and subscribe to the channel. With memorable performances in movies like The Untouchables, 1987, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991, and Dances with Wolves, 1990, for which he received Academy Awards for Best Picture and Best Director. He rose to fame in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Of 1992, he co-starred with Whitney Houston as the protagonist of The Bodyguard. In Yellowstone, he plays the ethically dubious patriarch of the family, John Dutton, which has won him a new following. As Beth, the only Dutton daughter among her brothers, Kelly charmed people over. Remarkably, she was born in Britain and started her career at the age of 18 in 1995 on a children's show called The Biz on the BBC. In her younger years, she starred in a number of plays such as Piano/Forte, 2006, The London Cuckolds, 1998, The Graduate, 2000, and Elton John's Glasses, 1997. Her performance in After Miss Julie made her the youngest actor to get a Laurence Olivier Theatre Award nomination at the age of 26. With such like Caroline Bingley in Pride and Prejudice in 2005 and her lead in the horror movie Eden Lake in 2008, which earned her a nomination for Best Actress at the British Independent Cinematic Awards, Kelly's cinematic career is nothing to be sneezed at. Her performances in Sherlock Holmes in 2009 and its 2011 sequel further cemented her acting career, and she went on to play Vince Vaughn's wife in True Detective's second season. Although Cole Hauser plays Beth Dutton's faithful husband Rip Wheeler, some may remember him from his 1992 feature debut in School Ties, co-starring Ben Affleck, Casey Affleck, Brendan Fraser, and Matt Damon. As Benny O'Donnell in Dazed and Confused, 1993, and subsequently rejoining his School Ties co-stars in Good Will Hunting, 1997, Cole's star power grew even more in the 1990s. He portrayed Colonel Stevens in Transcendence in 2014 and Special Agent Roma in Olympus Has Fallen in 2013. Tigerland, White Oleander, Heart's War, Tears of the Sun, and Too Fast, Too Furious are some of Cole's other well-known motion pictures. In Yellowstone, Luke Grimes portrays John Dutton's son, Case Dutton. Luke began his cinematic career with All the Boys Love Mandy Lane in 2006, following his graduation from the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. With parts like Vampire James Kent in True Blood and Ryan Lafferty on Brothers and Sisters, he established himself on television. In the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy, he played Christian Grey's brother, Elliot. Off-screen, Luke followed his love of country music, putting out the singles Oh Ohio and Hold On in 2023 and No Horse to Ride in 2022. Wes Bentley first gained notoriety in 1999 as Ricky Fitz in American Beauty, but he is most recognized for his portrayal of John's adoptive son Jamie Dutton on Yellowstone. After winning a Screen Actors Guild Award for the part, it appeared that his star power would only increase. Wes regrettably battled addiction in the years that followed, but he recovered with parts in American Horror Story and the 2010 play Venus in Fur. Prior to playing Jamie, he played Doyle in Interstellar in 2014 and Seneca Crane, a game inventor, in The Hunger Games in 2012. On Yellowstone, Jefferson White portrays Jimmy Herdstrom, a ranch hand. In 2014, he made his television debut on The Americans. From 2015 to 2016, he played Gary Hinman on Aquarius. Jefferson's other noteworthy performances include cameo appearances on Law and Order, SVU, Elementary, Blue Bloods, How to Get Away with Murder, and Sean O'Neill on Chicago PD. In Yellowstone, Ryan Bingham portrays Walker, a ranch hand who is also a well-known musician with 6 studio albums under his belt. In 2009, he had his breakthrough in Crazy Heart, co-starring with Jeff Bridges, and took home the Academy Award for Best Original Song for The Weary Kind. Earlier this year, Ryan married his Yellowstone co-star, Hassie Harrison, who plays his on-screen love interest, Laramie, in a charming turn of events. Although Ian Bohen plays Ryan, a ranch hand on Yellowstone, his career started long before he was cast. In 1993, he made his cinematic debut in Todd Field's short film Delivering. In 1994, he co-starred with Kevin Costner in Yellowstone as Young Up in Wyatt Up, Boise, Idaho. Perhaps you saw a bit of Idaho in one of the scenes on Sunday's episode of the Paramount Network's Yellowstone television series. The show centers on the Duttons, a Montana rancher family who are resisting the modern world's intrusion on their way of life. The Yellowstone ranch hands were traveling from Montana to Texas in the most recent episode. The branded Yellowstone truck and trailer may be seen traveling close to craters of the moon in Idaho for around 7 seconds. According to J.R. Grotjohn, an Idaho Transportation Department permits coordinator, the scene was filmed last summer. When it was filmed, Grotjohn was present. On Tuesday evening, ITD posted a few pictures from that day to Facebook. The crater shoot involved a Yellowstone-branded pickup and involved filming that from the air with a helicopter, Grotjohn explained. So, it's kind of B-roll footage. According to Grotjohn, they were able to film the scene without needing to close Highway 20 to 26. They came and did what we refer to as a rolling roadblock, where they have a unit like a mile ahead and a unit like a mile behind, Grotjohn stated. They drive down the road 1 to 3 miles and then pull off into a turnout and repeat the sequence until they get the shot right. According to him, the crew spent roughly 4 hours in the region and 2 of those hours filming. According to Grotjohn, it took 4 tries to acquire the ideal shot. Grotjohn claimed that the trailer was empty and that none of the celebrities were in the gem state for the shoot. He did mention that several of the extras resembled Casey Dutton and Rip from the episode. I say, I don't watch the show, but you got to be living under a rock if you didn't know at least a little bit about it, Grotjohn stated. Casey Dutton was quite similar to one of the gentlemen. He had a strikingly similar appearance. Another man was present, and he was unmistakably dressed like Rip Wheeler, complete with a beard and other features. Although Grotjohn hasn't visited Yellowstone, he was fascinated by the opportunity to begin. Grotjohn remarked, "It's different than my normal day-to-day. I enjoy my profession, and I work with developers and utilities firms a lot. It gives me a great deal of satisfaction. For me, though, it's unique to be able to watch what goes on behind the scenes of a TV show or something like. In other words, it was a lot of fun." According to Grotjohn, they occasionally get paid for specific activities like field inspections. Most of the time, that is $50 or less. However, this request was classified as others by the Yellowstone crew. He stated that it was a little issue because ITD didn't take the time to fulfill the request and didn't charge the team. Grotjohn stated, "It wasn't about generating revenue. Grotjohn was the only employee of ITD on the scene. Between preparation and being on the site on the day of the event, he calculated that it would take him 5 hours in total to make this happen." The journey the ranch laborers made from Montana to Texas caught the attention of some Idaho fans. D. Evans commented, "Definitely not the route to take from Montana to Texas," on ITD's Facebook page. Yes, found craters. However, why would they have traveled through the craters from the Yellowstone to Texas? On the post, Reshel Renee Schneider wrote, "It would make more sense to take Highway 15 rather than Highways 20 to 26 to get from Montana to Texas." Idaho made its way onto the TV screen, even though one could argue that the ranch hands from Yellowstone traveled the long way or the incorrect way. Let us know in your comments. And stay tuned by subscribing our channel to get more updates like this. Thanks, everyone.